I'm Jake.
And I'm Marlin.
AKA Gee. And welcome back to the Old School Trailer Hounds. Last week we did a 1950s sci-fi movie. This week we're going to do a early 1960s Western classic. Today's movie is The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance, starring James Stewart and the Duke himself, John motherfucking Wayne. Have you seen this one?
I have.
I know this movie very well. It's one of my all-time favorite John Wayne movies, and honestly, just an incredible Western. It's one of the last black and white films Wayne ever did. And it's one of those movies where the black and white, I think, kind of helps it. And let's see what the trailer looks like to see what drew people in all the way back then. As mighty as its cast.
This time right between the eyes.
Initial thoughts on that trailer?
I thought the trailer was very good at telling the capsule of the story. And in portraying the evil gunslinger Liberty Valance, Lee Marvin.
Wonderful fucking performance.
As what it was.
Real nasty piece of shit he is.
Lee Marvin did a great job on that.
You all heard him say he had a gun in his hand, didn't you? That ain't murder, Mr. Marshal. That's a clean-cut case of self-defense. Now get out of my way.
And he was kind of like the surprise, because they're leading with John Wayne and James Stewart as the two leads, which they were. But he was a powerful part of that movie.
Well, the name's in the title.
Of them all, two are the most memorable. Liberty Valance and the man who shot him.
I love The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance, and I don't think this is a bad trailer, but one hand, it might have showed a little too much. I mean, it's called The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance. That's a spoiler enough title as it is. You don't need to actually show the clip of him getting shot. There's a big twist in the end that they don't show, but I think maybe they showed just a little too much of the ending there.
Perhaps. People like to see the bad guy get shot, though. That'd be enough to draw him in.
Yeah, but not in the trailer.
Well, they showed how bad he was in the trailer.
It's a common criticism of modern trailers. People feel like, you showed the whole movie in the trailer. And here, not the whole thing, but about 80-85%.
Yet, strangely enough, only one of these people could be sure he knew the identity of the man who shot Liberty Valance.
John Wayne, James Stewart, they are equally the leads in this film. They're billed together, and like James Stewart's the guy who gets the introduction, but John Wayne has just as strong a presence, and it's one of those trailers where they can't stop repeating their names enough.
Yeah, the actual movie, there's a lot of character development that goes on with the James Stewart and the John Wayne characters. As they get to know each other after they work through the situation.
And Vera Miles.
And Vera Miles, who they don't even talk about in this trailer. She's part of that whole thing. But what they do show, I mean, like, Liberty Valance, there's not much character development in the movie with him, and so you think, well, this is just he's a blank slate. Well, he really isn't. Lee Marvin brings one nasty.
Now you stay out of this, Donovan. He's been hiding behind your gun long enough. You've got a choice, dishwasher. Either you get out of town, or tonight you'll be out in that street alone.
And James Stewart's like this lawyer come into town, and He doesn't want to take the violent route, but seems like he just might have to. And like I said, there is a twist, and it's a great one. And the film has the theme of the legend being stronger than the truth.
The sequence of the film and John Ford is a great director, tells a great story, and this didn't really even give away the greatness of the movie. It gave away storyline a little bit more than you think it should have. But
out of the flame and fury of the frontier, the Old West lives again, as only John Ford can recreate it.
And John Wayne, to anybody who thinks he was a flat actor, I say watch this movie. Yeah, he does his usual no-nonsense tough guy act, but we do see a bit more vulnerability here, and it's also the first film he ever did where he calls someone Pilgrim. So that brings a bit of warmth to it.
That's my stake, Valance. You heard him, dude. Pick it up. I said you, Liberty.
Alright trailer, I think it showed a little too much, but I think it was good. What did you think?
good trailer, and you get more out of that movie than just the storyline that is pretty much revealed in the trailer.
Agreed. And once again, just because it's funny, the man who shot Liberty Valance. Spoilers?
That's what the story's about.
I wonder how the guest host is holding up.